Shalom, shalom, Akim. Call halal yamla, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, MAKAPADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great minister and teaching will well. Peace and salutations be to for elect. I'm coming at you from the prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. So this is going to be going into don't let no woman take your crown either. Alright? And it just hit my spirit to go in on that because these women out here in this world, they're worldly. Okay, so the man that they're gonna be attracted to by default has to be worldly or has to appear worldly. Okay, they're attracted to the things that's pleasing to the eyes, pleasing to the senses. Matter of fact, let the scriptures say, let's grab it. Book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 19. In the NLT, it says, well, we'll just got the KJV first so you know what we're talking about. It says, these be they who separate themselves, sensual, having not the spirit. And the NLT says, these people are the ones who are creating divisions among you. They follow their natural instincts because they do not have Yahawah's spirit in them. Alright? And as the scriptures say, let no man take thy crown. Let's grab that too. Revelations 3 and 11 says, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Okay, so hold on tight to this truth. Hold on tight to your faith. Hold on tight to your belief in Yahawah and continuously abiding by His will and His ways. Okay, to the best of your ability. All right. There be men that be among us that'll seek to cause divisions amongst us because they are carnal. They're sensual. The scriptures say they're sensual. They are servants to their own senses. They like the way things feel, smell, touch, taste. They go after their lusts. They're driven by their lusts. All right, there's people in this. The majority of the people in this world are driven by their lusts. When we came into this truth, it taught us how to put a leash on that, tame this beastly flesh. All right, because this flesh is also of the earth. It's going to desire earthly things. It's going to lust for earthly things. But the spirit is what's keeping it in check. All right. So, So it says, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So you can't be letting no man come through and distracting you and deceiving you, or even tempting you to go and do evil with him. All right, but how much more a woman that tells you got to do this, and that just to receive her love? If you want to bed her, you gotta look like this. You gotta wear this. You gotta go get the sharpest cleanup, sharpest edge line, okay, the sharpest beard line up. All right. You need to be sagging your pants. You need to be having on the most current, expensive Louis Vuitton or designer outfit. All right, you need to be able to buy her a Birkin bag, this and that, you know. Niggas go out of their mind for these women. All right, like the scriptures say. Let's grab it here in Ezra's. First Ezra chapter 4 and verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. Men have lost their mind over women. All right, here it is, you in this truth, and a woman come looking as fine as you know what. She just your type, the perfect type for you. This is what you've been waiting on. You thinking it's a gift. Whole time she coming in to do the bidding of Satan. She coming to do the bidding of Hashatan, man. What happened in the time of Samson? They sent to him a beautiful woman to uncover his weakness so that they can overthrow him. All right? And that's exactly how the devil comes. And a lot of times it's going to be through a woman. Okay? Which you don't want no ties with these women. If you going to get a woman, wait till the Lord sends you one. Usually these women fall right into your hands, man. And she's chasing you. She willing to do whatever you want her to do. She willing to move her life around for you. Don't go chasing after a bitch that's telling you to move your life around for her and chase after her, and you gotta constantly be hitting her up. Whenever she hits you up, you need to be there to answer. Man, I'm telling you, man, don't destroy yourself like that. These women are children, all right, and they seeking to rule over men. All right, it says, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Don't become a simp. Scripture talking about don't be a simp. There's been many simps for a woman's sake. Okay? Simp, simply idolizing mediocre puss. Not only that, but you simple as hell. Okay? You carnal, you a base man. Okay? You don't understand how to operate these elements, and these women are a part of those elements. You got to understand how to operate a woman, how her mind works. Okay? The Lord set us to be set up the man to be ruler over all things. That include woman. All right, but here it is, Jake, out there getting the sharpest cleanup. You know, and I've seen it plenty of times, man. Men that claim to be in the true servant of the Lord coming back with a clean ass lineup, you know, and it's the reason behind it is always for women. Okay, there is no other reason that you're getting shaped up like that you're getting cleaned up like that, man. You shouldn't be letting these barbers go across your head. Okay, you shouldn't tell them, yeah, get the back too, right here, clean up the side right here too, make it sharp. All right, you gotta understand, you are when you allowing these things, the Lord watching you. Angel sitting right there in the barber's chair next to you. You don't even know it. The man next to you getting a haircut. You might be getting he might be getting his hair chopped down, trimmed down, whatever. Might be an angel spirit on him, just watching you and recording you and sending it back, bringing it back to the Lord. Okay. The Lord is, like the scriptures say, matter of fact, let's grab that too. In the book of John, chapter 4 and verse 23, but the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. That's why the angel's always watching you. He's seeking to see if you're a true worshiper. He's seeking out those true worshipers to worship him. All right, that's what the Lord wants. He don't want no fake niggas around him, man. If you don't want nobody fake around you, what makes you think the Lord wants somebody fake around him? If the Lord gave you instructions and told you what to do to be his friend, what the Lord say, if you do these things, I no longer call you servants, but I call you friends. All right, and the Lord will call us friends if we're doing these things, because we're gonna have an understanding of what it means to do these things. Okay. When you go into whatever it may be, you want a job or whatever, okay, you want an activity or sport or whatever it may be. First, you just a customer, you know, or you just an employee or whatever. But when you really invest yourself into it, these people are gonna look to actually, you know, protect your job or protect your position or give you a higher position, because they see that you can benefit the company. And then you sitting at the table with the big wigs, eating food, watching sport games, because they found out that, man, we can trust this guy. It's the same thing with the Lord. You want to be sitting at the table with the Lord, man. Not everybody can sit at the table with the Lord, YAHAWASHI, and be considered worthy to drink a cup next to him, to eat next to him. Okay? Not everybody has earned that right, and we seeking to earn that right. We seeking to be at that elect number. The It says, Yahweh Shemiel Shai is a spirit. They that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. You can't be double stepping in this truth, man. Here it is. You trying to please this raggedy bitch, and then you trying to come back and please the Lord when you done pleasing her. It don't work like that, man. Your ass cheating. Okay? There's something called idol worship. You can idolize a woman. You can idolize an object. All right? Anything that has taken a majority of your time and your mind, more so much so that it has dominated the thoughts of the Lord in your mind, you have begun to idolize it. Okay? And the Lord will destroy these things or use it to destroy you. Okay? As the scriptures say, you know the fashion of this world passeth away, even the fashion of these women. These women got a God complex right now. These women got it into their head where they got to be served by a man. They ain't gonna submit. They ain't gonna do no dishes. They ain't gonna cook. They ain't gonna clean. They ain't gonna cater to you. Okay? You got a better chance finding that in a heathen woman than you would your own woman. Than you would the Israelite woman. All right? But these women ain't right now. That should not be your focus. They not gonna look out for you. They're not the type of woman that you really want. If you go, one thing I noticed, man, if you go seeking for a woman, you're gonna find the one that you don't need. You're gonna find the one that's gonna hurt you. All right? What does the scripture say? Matter of fact, let me grab it. Snares. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 6. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets. Her mind is thinking constantly about how to trap you with her, how to keep you still, how to keep you there at the house, how to control you, how to manipulate you, how to dominate you and get you to do her will. Okay? It says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh Shemiel Shai shall escape from her. So clearly this is a setup. This is a trap. This is a torment. This is hell. Many men there be that got all these. You got these fine women, right? Got this fine ass woman. Oh, she top tier. Nails done, hair done, everything did. Coca-Cola body shape. You know? Oh, it's just a perfect woman. But at home, you getting your ass beat. At home, you got to do the dishes and cook and clean. And okay? These women are high maintenance. That's not what you want. It says, whoso pleaseth Yahweh Shemiel Shai shall escape from her. The Lord gonna help you to escape from her if you please her. If you please him. Salakia, slip of the tongue. Okay, so clearly, this ain't what you're looking for. It says, but the sinner shall be taken by her. And what that means is, in order for you to get this badass woman that you're looking for, by the time you're able to finally get her, by the time you're done trimming all the things that you got to trim in order to enjoy her, you're going to be a sinner, a full-blown sinner. You're going to be a complete nigga in the world. All right? Don't be chasing after these women who's got all these fucking standards and shit, man. These women ain't seeking to love you. They seeking to be loved. Okay? They're not seeking to build a family or... And these women, they thinking about trapping you. They'll think about, man, you know what? I'm going to trap him with a kid. Let's have a baby. Let's have a baby. Begging you about having a baby. She want to have a baby with you. You know? Whole time, she don't care about the baby. She going to use the baby for welfare. Use the baby for food stamp, whatever. All right? And use that as leverage over your head to control you, to keep you around. You ain't going nowhere. If you leave, I'm putting you on child support. All right? These women are complete and utter demons. And if you allow them to come into your life and take that foothold of your life, take that. She gonna take the wheel, man. If you allow these women to take the wheel, the car is gonna crash and everybody in that bitch gonna die. But the sinner shall be taken by her. All right. So you want these women in this world? Guess what? You're gonna have to become a worldly nigga in order to get these bitches, man. Okay. The Lord sends you a little something, a meek woman who's ready to listen. She's quiet. ready to do whatever whatever it is she got to do for you, then embrace her, man. Embrace her. Spend the rest of your life on this earth with her, man. All right, it's a gift from the Lord. You'll know when a gift from the Lord comes through. All right, a woman that's building your house up. You got a woman in there destroying your shit. Every time she get upset or she don't have her way, she breaking things and putting holes in walls and shit and trying to destroy your possessions. All right, because she wants to be your only possession. She'll destroy everything you got just because she didn't get her way. Stay away from these women. Okay? Major red flags. And these women be giving off these red flags just by the way they dress, by the way they talk. Okay, just by the way they are, personality-wise. You can observe a woman that can tell that she's trouble. She's a problem. Just by looking at her, just by looking at the way she dresses. Okay? By picking her mind, feeling her out. Yeah, your ass wicked. You ain't gonna be nothing but trouble. Okay, and that's how you discern. The Lord has blessed us with the gift to discern between right and wrong, discern between good and evil. Okay, you should know these things. And if not, then pray the Lord give it to you to know it. All right, don't bring something toxic into your life just because you're lonely or just because you're lusting. It's not worth it. The scripture talks about the lust of the eyes. That's gonna fade away. That's gonna perish too. Okay, all these feelings you getting, these mixed feelings that you got within your body, is because the flesh craves. And it'll never be satisfied. You gotta understand. Though you may see a badass woman, she might be a 20 out of 10. Let's put it in this scenario. Imagine you do get her. Imagine the Lord gives her to your hands. After a year and a half, maybe 2, shit, maybe sooner than that, you're gonna crave another woman. Your flesh is going to crave something else. Shit, maybe after 3-4 months. You can begin craving something. You're going to see somebody else walk into a grocery store or walk past you, whatever it may be, walking your job, whatever it may be, and you're going to crave her. And it's the flesh. You can have a good woman, and she do everything you need her to do, you want her to do, seeking to please you 100%. But guess what? The flesh going to crave something else at the end of the day. It's up to you to put a leash on your flesh and control it. And if you can't do this, then guess what? We'll scrap that too. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 25, verse 28, he that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. You're defenseless. The first attack gonna knock you off your heels, man. Anybody can come through and just sweep you off your fucking feet and be done with you. It's over for you. Boom. You know? Just like that. Another one. Here's another one. In the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 18 and verse 31. If thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign thee. Okay? She gonna make you something to laugh at. To your enemies that surround you, man. Alright? In the GNT it says, Sirach 18 and 31 says, if you allow yourself to satisfy your every desire, you will be a joke to your enemies. You gotta have discipline. You gotta know when to tell your flesh no. All right, your flesh needs a leash on it. It has to be controlled, or it's gonna lead you to destruction. gonna lead you down the wrong path. You're gonna be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and before you know it, you kneeling before the throne of Yahweh Shai. Let me see. In the NCB version, it says, if you succumb to the enticements of base desires, you will become the laughingstock of your enemies. In the CEB, it says, if you cater to your desires, you will become a laughingstock to your enemies. So, long story short, if you keep giving in to every urge that comes into the body, that comes across your mind, and you go and chasing after these things, the niggas that's really targeting you, that's really oppressing you, man, they gonna laugh at you. This nigga's a fool. This is an animal. Is he even worth killing? He can't even control himself. Jake can't even control themselves. And let's grab that too. Because self-control, self-restraint is very important in this truth. Here it is, this bitch got you going to go get your shit cleaned up. Got you getting a clean ass haircut. Got you buying the most expensive shoes on the market. Alright, got you out there smoking weed. You puffing the tootie. You know, or puffing the zootie. Alright, just to please her, whatever. Shooting up, doing all types of drugs. Just to get some cooch, man. And the shit don't even be good for real, probably. Shit be played out. Don't like throwing a hot dog down the hallway and you just destroyed yourself. You just made yourself look disgusting in front of the sight of Yahweh Shai and all the angels watching, just to get some mediocre buns, man. It's a mediocre box. This shit's not worth it. That's Proverbs. Let me see if I can grab a different version too. Oops, lucky. The book of Proverbs, chapter 5, and we'll start at verse. We'll start at verse. Start at verse 20. Proverbs chapter 5 verse 20 in the NLT. It says, why be captivated, my son, by an immoral woman, or fondle the breasts of a promiscuous woman? All right. The Lord Yahweh Shai sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes. Okay, which that woman can also be false doctrine. Why are you flirting with these false doctrines? Because it gives you the freedom to do what you want. And that's what Jake really all about. They want the freedom to do whatever the hell they flesh is begging for or lusting for, craving. Okay, that's why they run off to Christianity, Islam, whatever these other religions is. Jake be in, man. Jake be in some crazy shit. Okay? And the gangbangers they really be sodomites. It says, why be captivated, my son, by an immoral woman, or fondle the breasts of a promiscuous woman? And these bitches really do be promiscuous. You do, and Jake be captivated. Damn, she fun. Speaking myself first and foremost, I'll get caught up. Damn, who was that? Knowing that bitch ain't no good. But you gotta have that switch where you can just turn it off, you know, and lock in. For the Lord Yahweh Shai sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes. An evil man is held captive by his own sins. They are ropes that catch and hold him. He will die for lack of self-control. He will be lost because of his great foolishness. So these niggas dying because they ain't got no self-control. The reason a nigga gets sent back to the Lord early is because he couldn't control himself. You did something that was off. And the laws of nature, the laws of nature discovered that, and you got taken out. And what I mean by the laws of nature is, you go and sleep with another man, woman, this man naturally going to seek to take your life. Scriptures say, for jealousy is the rage of a man, and he will not be persuaded with gifts. His anger will not cease. Okay, usually you go into another man's woman, by nature, this nigga going to take your head off. But by the laws of scriptures, it tells you not to do that. It says, my child, well, that's it on that, Salakia. But you get the point, man. I ain't gonna beat it. There ain't no point in beating the dead deer, man. Okay. But with that, truly this lesson was edifying to you. I keep not wild to listen to truth and sincerity. Keep your mind focused on the Lord, YAHAWASHI. You know, stay away from these women. It ain't no good. Just focus on what you got before you. You know, as the scriptures say, that no man take thy crown. Don't let a woman take your crown either, man. Because that's really what's getting Jake, is he's fucking a woman. Okay, Jake be walking around clean shaven just because he wants some box. You'll tell Jake, hey, the Lord said you ain't supposed to shave your beard. You ain't supposed to, you know, line around the corners of your head. Nigga ain't hearing that, nigga. I remember that demon pulled up on us. He said, guess what? I got me some pussy, and it was good. Then he said, y'all niggas mad because you ain't got no bitches in your dick. And this was his sacrifice to the Lord. This is what all he had to give to the Lord. Is that line, those few lines right there. Okay? Which goes to show you his whole walk has been about chasing a woman. His whole life. Jake think they succeed if they done finally got that woman, that certain woman that's got everything they've been looking for. And what do you do after that? The nigga becomes a servant. You become a simp. Just to maintain her and keep her. You give everything and lose everything to keep her. And then she leave you for the nigga that won't give her nothing. It's a part of it. The truth is conquering your flesh, your spirit, and having control over yourself. What makes you any different from anybody else if you can't control yourself? What makes you different from any other animal, any other beast if you can't control yourself? The scripture calls them natural brute beasts. Alright? But I'm going to leave it at that. Till next time, I'm sure I'll call halal yamla. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom.